it's the part where we give the latest in pop culture and entertainment news. It's Music Day today, and in the studio we have 3 guests. Yeoh Wee Teck on the side, correspondent from the new paper, and then we have Sheela Narayanan, correspondent from Tabla, and Suzanne Walker, DJ from Radio 913. Hello! Okay, first thing, I'd like to ask, what would you all do with $550?
Starting with me.
Okay.
Of course lah.
A shot of Botox is worth about $550.
Okay.
A nice new bag.
Not enough, Botox, okay. Shields?
I would probably go out for a really slap-up meal. Yeah.
For $550?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, if you go to a really good Japanese restaurant, you know, that's how much a meal would cost.
Okay, including pufferfish maybe.
Maybe.
Suzanne?
$550. I would just book budget airlines to Bali. Now you can get one for under $200. You go Lion Air, and then you can live in Ubud for maybe 3 days, and you might even have some money when you come back.
Wow,
that's a good idea.
Okay. So
I still like my Botox.
And I still want to have my Japanese.
okay, good. Would you all spend that money on a Kylie Minogue concert though?
No.
No.
Definitely not. Mr. Yeoh Wee Teck.
I'm a bit undecided coming into this because, of course, having seen the concert, the entertainment value is very, very high. If I'm like a manic fan, like if Annie Lennox comes, if I'm paying $550, I won't be so close I'm sitting on her lap. But I know of people paying $550 and they're sitting a few rows back. And that for me is not worth it.
Okay, we've got shots of Kylie from her concert. We think we were there to witness the thing itself, right? How was it?
It was the most fabulous concert on earth. It was so happy. It was so amazing. I screamed and screamed and screamed and screamed and danced. I was
This
so
is not an
happy.
objective view, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because
it's
you're
not.
No, but I have to say that I was actually thinking of going, but it's just expensive. The tickets are expensive because I was just thinking that this is probably the concert that she had to pull before she was diagnosed or after she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Yeah.
So this could be her last concert. And I was thinking if this is the last time to see Kylie, you might just have to pay. But it was just too expensive, so I didn't go.
Well,
but
why didn't you choose like the $100 tickets?
it's not worth it. You know, you got to be really close
Can
to
I
the
just
stage
say,
because she's a performer. You know, she's not like, it's not about her vocal powerhouse. She's performing and she's known for her.
Can I just say, I bought $150 tickets for Kylie.
$150, then is like, right at the back, nearing to
You're
the
virtually at nosebleed section, right?
Okay.
And I didn't go because I was sick that day. So my husband and and our best friend went. And, you know, they came back and they were like, Kylie was great. It was really that quite far away, and her backup dancers weren't that hot. Honestly,
That's all they could say.
that's all they could say. That's because they were so far away. You know, so it's really, I think, you know, if you want to pay $550 for a concert, it's got to be somebody who's really going to give you value for money. It's really going to have that, you know, entertainment value.
Like what?
Madonna.
Annie Lennox.
Annie Lennox. Maybe
Okay,
Annie
only for
Lennox.
Wee Teck.
Only for maybe Annie Lennox.
If Depeche Mode got together,
Not
they put
Depeche Mode for me.
Singapore,
You too. For me, it has to be you too.
You too.
I would pay that kind of money for you too.
$550.
Yeah, maybe even more.
Like how much?
I'll go up to probably $600-700 for you too.
I
But of course, I don't know, it's a matter of supply and demand. Because really, I mean, Kylie has a very long career. So a lot of her fans who loved her from the start are likely to be able to afford it because, you know, she attracts a lot of single people with like disposable income.
A particular group
So,
of
you know, so
Like same colour.
yeah, so if it's $550, it could be just one less vacation in Bangkok. I mean, it's like, okay, so I won't go Bangkok this month, so I will watch Kylie. So that might work because I spoke to people. I've spoken to people who actually drove down from KL to watch, and you know, so it's demand and supply.
But having said that, not all of the $550 tickets were sold.
So for
that's true.
these kind of people, of course, they will book for the front row seats and pay that amount. But if you're asking me to go to a rock concert at the indoor stadium and pay like $500, okay, maybe I know this is my only chance to watch U2. I might think otherwise too, because it's the experience, right? For rock and roll and these kind of attitude-y music, or like Foo Fighters, you can't have ushers telling you to sit down.
You have to actually stand up and scream.
Yeah.
But at the Kylie concert, everyone was encouraged to
sit down?
to stand up and dance. You know, I said it in my review of the concert, right? Because a lady at the back sitting behind me actually told me like, just stand up, darling. Just stand up.
Why were you sitting?
Because I was sitting down. I was being polite. You know, Singaporean, so polite. Like, I don't want to block anybody.
Just I'm so trained.
But I was on my seat like, so there's like.
We are not the best concert-going population on the planet.
And for me, the concert is an experience.
Yes.
Say if it was Fort Canning, right? If U2 showed up at Fort Canning, for sure, without a doubt, I'll be there. Madonna's at Fort Canning because in the outdoor vibe, there no one complain like sit down. There are no ushers trying to control you. They can't, right? So the experience there is really nice, and then people will be drinking, people will be smiling, people will be walking around, jostling with each other. You get that kind of contact, which is what the concert scene for me is about.
That's true. Okay, we'll talk more about concerts later, but our reporter Eva went to Kylie's concert and she spoke to some fans asking them how much they would pay for the other acts, and if let's say it was $1,000 for Kylie, would they pay? Let's take a look.
One of the biggest pop icons of all time, Kylie Minogue, is in Singapore to promote her 10th studio album, X. Now, while I'm very excited to catch her performance tonight, I want to find out from fans whether it's really worth to fork out a whopping $550 to watch Kylie Minogue live at the indoor stadium. She claims to be the biggest Kylie Minogue fan. She was like buying merchandise. I think she spent like what, $40 over?
85, right? Yeah, 85.
What you said, whatever it costs, right?
Yes.
Okay, and she was telling everybody in the line, I cried when I didn't get to see Kylie the first time.
The first time I bought her tickets, and I bought the first line tickets, and she was not here. Yeah, so for August out there, please go for a mammogram. Seriously, it's no big joke. Seriously.
Okay, wait, how much do you pay for the ticket tonight?
378.
Wow, that's one of the most expensive tickets.
Yeah, that's the second.
But if it costs like, $1,000 to go see,
I'll still go. Seriously, I'll still go.
How much would you pay to see Kylie Minogue?
Any amount. So long as I just get to see her, seriously.
For other artists, would you pay that amount?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
How much do you fork out, for her concert ticket?
$378.
That's a lot!
And I flew all the way from Jakarta.
So how much have you paid for previous concert tickets?
I do. The last one I've been, there are two that was very, very good. I would say it was Duran Duran and Pet Shop Boys. Duran Duran is about 200 plus if I own the ticket at that point of time. It was a couple of years back.
Okay, how much would you pay to watch Madonna, for instance?
Honestly, I have no idea what would the ticket be, but I'll definitely go for it.
How much do you fork out for the tickets?
553.
Oh, are you mad?
No, it's okay because it's my dream to be seeing Kylie. If there's the most expensive ticket, I don't mind to all out for my savings. Yeah.
Most that you've ever paid for a concert?
Actually, only Kylie. This is the first concerts that I'm going. For me, like in the world, like first is Madonna, second is Kylie.
How much do you love Kylie Minogue? Would you be willing to fork out $1,000 to go to a concert?
If I get to see her personally, maybe.
Definitely, if we get to see her personally.
Okay, say it costs like $1,000 to go for a concert. Would you still go?
Of course I will.
Well, if I consider like inflation and everything, maybe.
If you could interview her for 15 minutes, would you pay $10,000?
Yes, I would just probably go right to a place and say, oh my god, you're so cute and so pretty.
Wait, do you think it's worth it to pay for an artist $550 just to see them perform and dance and sing for an hour? Do you think it's worth it?
Yes, of course. I mean, she's a performer. She is a performer. Yeah.
Very stern, of course.
Yes, I would also. Yeah, but not for Kylie though.
Who would you pay for like that much?
Maybe Madonna or Britney. Yeah.
Would you say, for example, go for a Britney Spears concert? No?
Only for Kylie.
Is it only for Kylie Minogue or other artists as well you'd be willing to fork out that much?
I think I watched Christina as well. She wasn't too economical.
What do you mean by that?
Her tickets were not exactly cheap, and it was a very short concert, just 90 minutes.
Yeah. Like, same like Rihanna, she came down 2 weeks ago and she gave a very short concert, an hour, and then it was like, okay, goodbye. And, people were very disappointed. What happens tonight if Kylie herself only performs for like 60 minutes, not 1 minute later? Would you say that's not worth it?
I think it's not really how long she performed, but how well she performed.
$550 tickets, yeah?
Yeah, $550. But, you sit there and you go, well, it's Kylie. And we haven't had a chance to sit there and see Kylie because every time that we've missed her, it's like we missed her in some places, we missed her in other places. We missed her back in Sydney, missed her back, in Adelaide. What are you doing?
What is like the most, right, that you would pay to watch your favorite idol sing and dance?
5 to 6 for Kylie range of performer.
Okay.
But the ultimate one, Madonna, I think a 4-digit will be still worthwhile.
4 digits in the thousands.
Yeah.
Well, that saying, there are some things in life which money just can't buy. Well, the Kylie Minogue concert was worth every cent and was one of those experiences. And if I had a little bit more, I might be following her or stalking her around her world tour. But in my experience, Kylie puts up a great performance. How did you find it?
It was awesome. We were like almost losing our voice.
Yeah, were you singing and dancing the whole way?
Yes. I mean, I do know a couple of tracks, but it was just like craziness.
Was it worth like every cent you paid for the ticket?
Definitely. I will do it again soon.
10 over 10.
It was really good.
10 over 10, yeah.
10 over 10.
Was it worth it?
Yes, definitely.
Every
more? Single cent. Exciting, fun, outrageous.
Hey. Wow. Some fans are willing to pay $1,000 for Kylie, but I guess when you're a fan, everything goes out the window. You just want to worship idol, right? We take.
For Annie Lennox, I don't know if I'll pay $1,000. But 500, I probably will because I love Annie Lennox since like day one and all that. So like if for someone that you love from like the very beginning, like you'll pay. Like Anita Mui, not that she's dead lah, but Anita Mui I would have paid also. You know what I mean? So it's like that. But Kylie, I mean, I think it's like I said earlier, like it's a little vulgar to pay $550 now at this current moment when there's so much like recession, everything is going wrong, and you're paying $550 to pay a concert when maybe the money can help someone.
I think it's a little bit indulgent.
Indulgent.
I mean, unless you see, for me, Kylie is not as iconic as maybe the other people that we brought up. I know Wee Teck is having a deep... Okay, don't kill me, but this is my opinion. But Kylie, for me, is not as iconic. Yeah, I grew up with her. Yeah, she was on my... I'm going to show my age here.
You sure can sing a Kylie song, right?
Go for it, girl.
I can sing a Kylie song. I'm not going to
get you out of my head.
Step back in time.
That is Suzanne.
Spinning around.
Yay.
I know all that, but I just won't pay. I just think it's wrong. I mean, it's pop music.
I mean,
maybe because in my job we listen to music all the time. The CDs get passed around, the music gets played over and over, and we have very good stereo systems in the studio, so we really enjoy the music. And you want that real quality when you go to a concert. Most of the time, I'm let down because the singing sucks, or the sound system is horrible, and it's just a hassle, and I don't really get to enjoy myself. But so for me, the important thing has always been the experience. And I really don't want to see Kylie sing off-key.
Why? Because that will spoil your...
I would rather
just image of her.
I'd rather buy her a DVD set of all her videos and watch it back to back. For me, that would be my Kylie experience with my girlfriends, and then we'd get up and dance. That kind of thing. I would talk about these great experiences when her first video came out, or when she sang with Jason Donovan, especially for you.
Oh, that did
and she didn't sing in the concert, by the way.
Oh, she didn't.
Because
I guess no Jason Donovan.
They bring back memories.
Yeah.
And then she didn't even do the locomotion. I mean, the song that all of us like.
No. But she did all the great songs. Better the Devil You Know.
Oh, right.
Hey, that's your favorite, right? You brought it up twice already.
I know. Better the Devil You Know.
I like spinning around.
Well, for Kylie, we weren't able to get a comment from the concert organizer, Live Nation, but very reliable sources told me that Kylie's concert tickets are so expensive because her set was flown in from Bangkok with 4 huge containers, and the production cost alone was more than $1 million. Yeah, and then she had an entourage of almost 100 people. You know, was it impressive enough for you when you saw
I got this.
it?
Okay, sorry. Backtrack a little bit. I also. I didn't use this in my story because I spoke to someone off the record.
Yeah.
But apparently, I think the cost escalated because from what I hear, she really took good care of her crew. She insisted on not just for herself, like special treatment. So every one of her crew, every member of her crew will have like a chill out area, got special food and all that. So I think that all added to the cost. So we are basically paying to see Kylie and gang.
Yeah, all of them.
But it was impressive for me. Some of the sets. I mean, some of the prop pieces were a bit okay lah. The LED screen was very nice.
Also,
the costume
that was special.
nice.
Like the LED is actually sewn onto like curtain cloth and then pieced together. So
basically, that's where the money is going.
Yeah.
It's not only Kylie. You're paying for the sets, you're paying for the light, you're paying for her crew. So I mean, if you think about all that, and the rental of something like the indoor stadium, it's not going to be cheap.
Honestly speaking, if it's just Kylie performing without all the video screen, although they were very, very nice, and like half the dancers, but same costumes, I would have enjoyed myself just as much. Because it's all about music and experience. It's not about like seeing a humongous speaker, which was actually quite ugly. Like. They had the fake speaker rolled out, like, walao.
But it's true, because I don't go to a concert and go, impress me. I go because I want to go, you know. I mean, I know I'm already going to have a party there.
And for someone like Kylie, I'm sorry, Wee Teck is going to kill me again. You know, her albums are so, produced to the point. You know, you just wonder whether if she can pull it off live, and do you really want to be let down?
You know, I heard she can't dance. I heard she was just like dancing to her lyrics, not to rhythm. I don't know that. Wee Teck. That's what one person told me.
I'm very biased lah. So
that's why I said, hey, she can't dance, man. That's why she needs all that backup dancers.
Well, having said that, I heard her backup dancers weren't fabulous. They missed time. One of them actually had to run to keep up. And when it was just her on stage, she was fabulous. But then her backup dancers came up. And my friend was saying, the whole idea of backup dancers is that you add to the show. Yeah. They took away from the whole quality of it. So I'm just wondering, if you're going to be paying that much of money, all that elements, all those elements will have to add to the entire experience. You're paying for the experience. And if one or two of that elements just let it down, the whole show kind of, gets colored by that, you see.
That's true. Okay, dear viewers, how much would you pay for a concert? Think about it and we'll be back.